Reason 2. Vocal versatility that transcends genres. In the global music industry, vocal ability remains one of the core elements that differentiate a pop artist from a performing icon. Among South Korean idols and Western pop stars alike, few possess the full spectrum of vocal skill that enables smooth transitions between genres without losing tonal quality, emotional conveyance, or technical balance. Jungkook, as both the main vocalist of BTS and a solo artist, has consistently exhibited vocal versatility that challenges the industry's highest performers. His ability to execute across pop, R&B, rock, ballads, and even EDM is not only technically rare but also commercially advantageous. This adaptability allows him to thrive in various music markets and satisfy the changing preferences of a global audience. Jungkook's vocal range spans from baritone lows to tenor highs, showcasing flexibility that is often observed in formally trained vocalists. He consistently demonstrates a chest voice with depth and clarity, a mixed register that bridges resonance and agility, and a falsetto that maintains pitch and vibrato precision. This range is significant, especially when compared to Korean idols who may specialize in either head voice embellishment or high-range belting, but not both. In BTS songs, such as Euphoria and My Time, Jungkook alternates between warm mid-tones and agile falsetto transitions without noticeable tension. These tracks require control under minimal instrumentation, placing his vocal accuracy under direct scrutiny. Conversely, in performance-heavy tracks like Fake Love or On, his ability to retain vocal control under physically demanding choreography is consistent an indication of trained breath support and diaphragm usage. These elements are often underestimated in popular music, but become critical when assessing a vocalist's sustainability during live performances. American artists like Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes operate within a narrower tonal frame and often rely on studio enhancements for live delivery. While they may excel in stylistic delivery, Jungkook's balance of studio consistency and live clarity grants him a technical edge. His capacity to hit harmonically demanding intervals without vocal strain during multi-track layering showcases a refined ear for tone. Jungkook's vocal signature does not confine itself to a single genre identity. In BTS's discography and his solo ventures, he has seamlessly adopted multiple genres. In Still With You, he leans into a jazz-influenced ballad style that requires delicate phrasing and minimal vibrato. In Seven, he shifts into R&B pop hybridization, using vocal slides, rhythmic breath control, and softer articulation. These contrasts require adjustments not just in tempo and mood, but in vocal delivery method, from controlled vibrato to phrased breathing and consonant shaping. Western artists often specialize in a limited number of genres. For instance, Ed Sheeran maintains a stronghold in acoustic pop and ballad territory, while The Weeknd focuses primarily on dark-toned R&B and synth-pop fusions. Few mainstream Western artists shift across multiple contrasting genres in a single album, let alone a single performance. Jungkook's genre fluidity provides him a commercial edge, as he can appeal to segmented audiences without losing vocal coherence. Moreover, his collaborations with Western producers and artists such as Andrew Watt, Major Lazer, and Latto highlight his adaptability in Western production environments. His ease in adjusting phrasing to suit English lyricism without sacrificing articulation or emotional tone is uncommon among K-pop idols transitioning to global solo careers. Another critical dimension of vocal capability is consistency during live performances. In a high-performance context, many artists exhibit vocal instability due to stage movement, adrenaline, or acoustical interference. Jungkook, however, has established a reputation for high-level live vocal execution even under rigorous physical conditions. Whether in stadium tours, award shows, or acoustic sessions, he maintains tonal accuracy and minimal pitch deviation. This live performance stability can be observed in BTS's major concerts, e.g., Love Yourself, Speak Yourself Tour, where he performs dance-heavy songs like Idol or Mic Drop while maintaining vocal clarity. Notably, these performances require stamina across 2 to 3 hours without significant vocal degradation, a level of consistency often absent in Western pop tours that prioritize backing tracks. In solo appearances, like the 2023 Global Citizen performance or SBS Gayo de Jeon, Jungkook's live vocals drew attention for their clarity and resonance. Even without full choreographic movement, his vocal precision remains high. Unlike many American performers who rely on pre-recorded vocals during high-energy choreography, Jungkook maintains live output, an indicator of elite breath control and pre-show vocal conditioning. In modern music production, artists are expected not only to perform, but to contribute to the studio process with vocal layering, harmonization, and background composition. Jungkook's approach to recording includes self-directed harmony building. In songs like Dreamers or 3D, his backing harmonies are structured to match emotional tone and sonic direction without clashing with lead lines, a technique requiring both ear training and recording proficiency. This is particularly evident in the subtle harmonization in Yes or No and Hate You, where layered vocals are not simply duplicated but intentionally varied in tone and strength to create atmosphere. The complexity in recording, adjusting dynamics, and managing tone placement differentiates him from artists who rely heavily on producers for background vocal assembly. While many Western pop stars collaborate with teams of vocal engineers, Jungkook's increasing involvement in vocal arrangement marks a shift from performer to co-creator. This technical involvement also positions him as a more valuable asset in cross-cultural projects, where turnaround time and stylistic understanding are essential. Language plays a significant role in vocal performance, especially for artists seeking international expansion. Jungkook has demonstrated proficiency in performing full-length songs in English while maintaining phonetic integrity. Tracks such as 7 and Too Much reflect not only linguistic competence but also vocal comfort in a non-native language. His vowel rounding, consonant clipping, and phrasing adjustments to match English cadences are performed with fluency that avoids sounding forced or artificial. Most Korean idols struggle with phonetic fluidity when recording in English, often resulting in unnatural stresses or intonation inconsistencies. Jungkook's diction, particularly in live interviews and Western releases, reflects clear coaching and self-awareness. His ability to maintain emotion and clarity in both Korean and English strengthens his vocal adaptability and broadens his target audience. By comparison, very few Western artists perform fluently in non-English languages without sounding structurally off. Jungkook's linguistic performance flexibility is a rare advantage, particularly when considering expansion into multilingual markets such as Southeast Asia, Latin America, or the Middle East. Industry professionals have taken note of Jungkook's vocal ability. Producers, sound engineers, and vocal coaches across Korea, the US, and Europe have commented on his tonal consistency and vocal growth. Billboard, Rolling Stone, and NME have recognized his solo songs for vocal depth, while YouTube vocal coaches frequently cite his live vocals as examples of professional-level breath technique and resonance. Commercial success alone does not reflect vocal superiority, but sustained industry respect, particularly from technical professionals, adds credibility to Jungkook's skill set. This is especially important in an era where virality can obscure long-term artistic credibility. His consistency in being praised by insiders differentiates him from artists whose popularity does not match their technical performance. Jungkook's vocal skills operate at a level of versatility that is rare in the contemporary pop scene. His wide range, stylistic flexibility, live consistency, and technical discipline enable him to transcend genre constraints. Unlike many K-pop idols confined to stylistic limitations or Western pop stars reliant on studio enhancement, Jungkook occupies a middle ground where technical mastery supports commercial appeal. As global pop continues to evolve, his vocal adaptability positions him not only as a performer, but as a standard setter for what global vocal performance can achieve. Reason 1. Dance precision and stage athleticism at a global standard. Jungkook's dance competency stems from intensive early training within the K-pop system. As a trainee under HYBE, formerly Big Hit Entertainment, he was exposed to rigorous daily schedules involving choreography rehearsals that incorporated modern, urban, contemporary, and hip-hop elements. This early investment in cross-style versatility laid the foundation for the complex movement sets he would execute with BTS and as a solo performer. Unlike most Western artists who often begin stage dancing after vocal success, Jungkook was trained with a dancer-first mentality. This structured development is evident in his ability to internalize choreography rapidly and execute it with technical consistency. His footwork, spatial awareness, and weight transfer are all results of muscle memory honed from years of precision-oriented training. While many K-pop idols receive similar foundational training, few demonstrate the same level of physical discipline and artistic delivery across multiple high-pressure environments. Jungkook's development trajectory places him in a rare category, a lead vocalist who is also capable of delivering main dancer-level execution. In group formats, synchronization is key. With BTS, Jungkook performs choreography that often features complex spatial positioning, timed transitions, and shared rhythmic responsibilities. His ability to synchronize with other members while maintaining vocal clarity reflects refined control of timing and movement fluidity. This is critical in performances such as DNA, Not Today, and Dope, where dance structures are mathematically timed and filmed in tight camera sequences. As a solo performer, his transition to individual choreography reveals a different kind of discipline. In tracks like Standing Next to You or 7, he must balance movement design with camera intimacy and rhythm variation. The absence of group backup means that any deviations in tempo, posture, or movement sharpness become immediately visible. His ability to remain composed, aligned with the musical beat, and engaged with camera tracking systems shows mastery over both internal rhythm and external spatial management. American pop stars such as Justin Timberlake or Usher have also been praised for their stage movement. However, their choreography often relies on stylized improvisation rather than tightly synced pattern work. Jungkook's performances offer a different framework. He adheres to strict timing while still delivering emotive freedom, a balance that is rare in both Korean and US industries. A major metric of dance-based performance is stamina, the ability to deliver consistent energy output over time. Jungkook's endurance has been tested during extended global tours with BTS, where he performs more than 20 songs per concert, many of which include high-intensity choreography. These performances often last over 2 hours, and they occur consecutively over multi-day events with minimal rest in between. His cardiovascular conditioning allows him to maintain high movement quality while executing live vocals simultaneously. This is especially notable in songs like Idol or Fire, which combine explosive movements with vocal parts that require pitch accuracy. Managing breath, tone, and body control concurrently demands elite physical fitness and energy regulation. Western artists often reduce choreography intensity during live tours to prioritize vocal consistency or incorporate extended instrumental breaks to manage exertion. In contrast, Jungkook sustains both full-out dance routines and vocal delivery from start to end, revealing a level of athletic endurance more commonly found in professional dancers or Olympic-caliber performers. Moreover, fan-recorded videos across different countries, Japan, Brazil, the US, France, demonstrate consistent movement quality from city to city. This stability indicates that Jungkook's stage performance is not region-dependent, but universally maintained regardless of time zone, stage conditions, or audience type. Jungkook's dance ability is not just about broad movements, but also about micro-control, minute articulation of limbs, angles, and transitions. In performances like Black Swan or Save Me, his isolations, arm extensions, and directional pivots reflect high-level kinesthetic awareness. Movement clarity, ensuring that every motion has a beginning, midpoint, and endpoint, is often what separates casual choreography from professional-grade execution. His ability to integrate movement dynamics, contrasting sharp pops with fluid transitions, indicates a mature understanding of motion vocabulary. For instance, in 3D, he modulates between groove-based rhythmic steps and frame-specific isolations to match beat breakdowns. This kind of detail work is often lost in group settings, but becomes pronounced in solo showcases, where camera focus demands uninterrupted precision. While American performers like Chris Brown or Jason Derulo have demonstrated rhythmic agility, their routines frequently depend on repetition or freestyle elements. Jungkook's dance work is choreographically driven and constructed with narrative pacing, positioning it closer to theatrical-level precision than casual club or freestyle execution. Beyond technical accuracy, Jungkook also exhibits choreographic intelligence, an understanding of how movement tells a story or supports a song's concept. His interpretation of choreography is not robotic but emotionally calibrated to reflect lyrical themes. In Fake Love, his body movements express internal struggle, while in Still With You, minimal gestures and weight shifts emphasize vulnerability. This capacity for interpretation aligns him more with professional stage dancers than conventional pop idols. It also reflects collaboration with choreographers such as Son Sung-deok and Keon Madrid, who design pieces requiring intention behind each motion. Jungkook's ability to internalize this intention and externalize it through body movement indicates a level of physical storytelling that enhances his performance credibility. American artists often approach choreography from a visual impact standpoint. Jungkook combines visual appeal with contextual alignment, where every movement is part of a broader narrative structure. This multiplies the emotional and commercial value of each performance. In today's entertainment industry, stage performance is not only for the live audience, but also for online and broadcast viewers. Jungkook has developed advanced awareness of camera angles, lighting, and live edit integration. He adjusts his movement speed, head turns, and hand gestures to match camera positions, ensuring that the performance retains its full visual effect across platforms. This is especially important in pre-recorded music show stages or international television performances, where multicam environments require synchronization not just with music and choreography, but with video direction. Jungkook's ability to navigate these elements results in performances that are both technically sound and visually optimized. Many US artists overlook this layer of performance, often leading to flat visuals in multi-angle recordings. Jungkook's training in Korea's high-pressure music broadcast system has equipped him to align stage movement with media systems, a strategic advantage in the era of viral content and digital distribution.